This is Winging It, the somewhat whimsical, certainly whirring, decidedly wonky, seldom weighty, endlessly well-intentioned and wildly witty show about music where one knows what's coming and the other doesn't, and it happens in between both proper to ensure you can spend a fuckload of time with us. And that's always nice. A fuckload is really, really nice. A fuck ton, a shit ton, whatever. And we kind of try to vary what we talk about. This time it's going to be quite interesting. And I'm going to put you on the spot like I want to do. And I'm going to see if you have anything for this. So
it's a downright labor of Hercules to be on the spot for a Winging It. So
So we're going to be talking about some of the best rock songs about the moon.
The moon, hell yeah.
Yeah, so can you think of anything off the top of your head that you would deem should be in this top whatever?
We're talking about songs about the moon? Notable
Yes,
songs
that's
about the
what I
moon?
just said. Crazy. It's still the same topic.
Just to recap. It's been a while, you know.
Like a second and a half.
For me, it seems like a long time. I wasn't talking, you know.
Oh my God.
I had to say that. Okay. No, but there are a couple going back, actually. It's an old standard that's been revived by a number of contemporary rock artists, Moonglow. But you got Van Morrison's Moon Dance, you know, things like that. But there are many, actually.
There are so many. So the celestial allure, if you will, of the moon has inspired countless musicians to craft timeless tunes that pay homage to its mysterious beauty. So this is coming to us from our friends at Ranker. We love them. Very good. Which means that basically people put artists on this list and then people rank it up or down, and that kind of provides the list, which is really, really fun. So some exemplary tracks that brilliantly weave the lunar motif, or lunar, however, into the sonic tapestry include things like Bark at the Moon, right?
I know it, yeah.
Bad Moon Rising.
Oh, yeah.
Creedence, right? And Moonage Daydream by
David Bowie.
That's
I'm an alligator, baby.
So each of these moon songs rock in their own distinctive way, yet they all share an unmistakable lunar charm. So let's take a look at what we have here. So as time marches on, of course, it's certain that the moon will continue to inspire musicians, spawning new masterpieces that celebrate its ethereal beauty in diverse and innovative ways. So the wonderful people at Ranker obviously provide this platform. And the thing that has come to the top, the creme de la creme, if you will, of moon songs, they've determined number one is Bad Moon Rising.
Really?
Yes. And I will say, you know, when I thought of songs about the moon, this was one of my first. But it's interesting because it's about a bad moon rising. Yeah. So I always think that's interesting. It's not like something, there's no romanticism about this moon. It's not, you know, the focus of a love song or something. It's like, I see trouble's coming.
Generally speaking, you're in trouble when the word bad is associated with any celestial body.
True.
Like, born under a bad sign.
Right. Exactly. So, you know, I'm not surprised it's up there, and I do think it's probably one of my favorite moon songs, but there are more. So, number two, they say Man on the Moon. So this is that REM song.
REM, yeah.
Now, I don't have issues with this song, and I love REM. This not one of my favorite moon songs. What about you?
It's certainly it's not an offensive in any way song. I like it, but it's not. I mean, REM's done much better, but it's a good song.
It's fine. I just don't know if it'd be number two. So if it were me, I'd be ranking it down. I'm just gonna say.
If I got all that hung up about number ranking, that would have to drop significantly.
It would, right? It'd have to go down.
I don't even have to hear the others yet. Enough I can remember, like Eclipse, Pink Floyd, for example. But
any more come to mind?
No, that just popped in there.
That just popped in there.
Yeah, not the title, the album title, but not the song title, but it's in the song.
Right.
It would pop up everywhere if we really thought about it. Bad Moon Rising should have been the first thing that came to mind, and it didn't for some reason.
Because it was bad.
Yeah.
You don't think about bad. You want good moon rising.
Yeah.
I see the positive, good, glowy moon rising. Yes. So this is the one we already kind of mentioned, and you showed some love for it, which is Moonage Daydream. so you love it.
Oh,
the Moon
yeah,
Age
yeah.
Daydream. So this is number 3. Would this go above Bad Moon for you?
Well, as far as my personal life and my musical, experience, it would, of course, because
Yeah.
Moon Age Daydream comes from, the rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust and Spiders from Mars, and it's a beautiful song, and he did it, throughout the years, and it's a stirring, very stirring song, despite the fact that it rocks hard, and I think it belongs.
Yeah, I would have to move it up. But then the next one that you mentioned is Moondance.
Yeah, that's inescapable.
So there's this thing. So again, I think I told the story a long time ago about how a friend of mine named Al introduced me to Van Morrison, and I don't have any issue with him. This is not my favorite song. It's a good song, but I'm going to probably leave it. No, I don't even want to leave it where it is, which is number 4. I want to move it down. I don't know that it should be in the top 5, top 10.
Another one just popped into mind, but I'll just wait to see if it's on the list. So.
Tell me.
Okay.
I want to know.
Absolutely belongs. It's my personal favorite Moon song of all. King Harvest, Dancing in the Moonlight.
Oh, wow. That's your favorite Moon song?
I think it probably is, yeah.
So that would be
adore
number
that song.
1 with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
personally. Only personally.
Interesting. So what about Moonlight Drive?
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
She went all doors on me here.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. Those might be...
Okay, that's a really good point. Well, that's a heavy hitter. I'm not good on numerical rankings, but that ranks high.
That's got to go top 5, right?
Yeah, doors,
Okay.
hell yeah.
So, So where's the Van Morrison, though? Are we talking like that's going...
It could
like
make
top
the top
20?
5, except for the...
top 5?
Maybe, no. There would have to be
Shit.
very few more, so it's probably going to get bumped.
Well, there's Bark at the Moon.
Nah, that
Yeah,
honestly
I can't.
doesn't deserve it.
Well, it just... Sorry, it just says Ozzy Osbourne, and that's all I need to hear.
Yeah.
But I'm not in. And then there is Pink Moon by Nick Drake. Are you familiar with Nick Drake?
No, I never heard of Pink Moon.
Oh my goodness, Nick Drake. Let me introduce you to Nick. So Nick Drake, very raw, very sweet, very just pull at your heartstrings kind of stuff. That's Pink Moon.
I dug it. I couldn't help wondering if it was going to go full band and thinking how awesome it would be if it did. But, it was great on its own. But the mystery, I'm not sure when it came out. The mystery is, except it's not really a mystery, how I've never heard it or heard of it, but I haven't.
Yeah.
I can see it's... I suppose it's potentially significant in the Moon canon here. By the way, interesting that this came up tonight. The night, what is it, May? Somewhere in the middle of May, 2026, we're recording this, is actually a new moon. There is no fucking moon tonight at all. So
Yeah, it's moonless.
So that's a cool night to be doing it.
Interesting.
In other words, we don't have to worry about whether it's a bad one or not because it's not there.
No, but it could be Rising,
Yeah.
the bad one. So this next one is very sweet, Moon Shadow by Cat Stevens.
And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south, I won't have to talk no more.
I'm just telling you, that's
it's one of those optimist songs.
Yes.
Teaser in the Fire, Cat, good Lord, that album.
Oh, my
and
God.
Me, my life, Cat Stevens. I revere him so much.
He's incredible.
That is a gorgeous song.
Absolutely.
In fact, somebody was talking about funeral songs the other day. I don't give a shit about that personally, but I stopped to think if I did have to have a funeral song, it would be a Cat Stevens song, "Home in the Sky."
Wow.
Yeah, from Buddha in the Chocolate Box. That's how much I love Cat Stevens, as a composer. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a whole other show.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know that I thought about that, but I know that there are many that would probably be in the running.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
People talk about it, I never crosses my mind, but people bring it up all the time, and I thought, okay, well, what would I say,
That's wow. That's another show, folks. That's a good one. Yeah, Cat Stevens, man, I can't say enough. Moonlight Mile.
Oh, I just played this in its entirety for the Punkin like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago.
Yep.
So she saw it. Says like, I want you to hear an example of really great Rolling Stones. It ain't all Start Me Up and Miss You and all that shit.
But I do love all those.
And but Moonlight Mile is so stunning. I didn't think of it at first somehow, and it's been pivotal in my life for over 50 years, 55 years I think it is now for Sticky Fingers. And I just played it for the Punkin a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I mean, I should have thought of it, but it's a high ranker. What can I say?
It definitely is. And then comes your favorite, I believe, which was number 12, Dancing in the Moonlight.
There you go, King Harvest, baby.
Yeah. So what makes this so special for you?
I don't know. There's something I'm absolutely. They get me instantly with the keyboards. The way it begins, I don't know why. They're so beautiful, and that. It's such a chill, laid-back vibe. The message, the group vocals, God, it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. They don't get uptight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They're just dancing in the moonlight. It's a fantastic. I mean, the way they gleefully contradict themselves about it's a fine and natural sight, but it's a supernatural delight. Well, which one is it?
It's both.
It's both. It's natural and supernatural. That's what I love about the song. It's so laid back. It doesn't care.
It doesn't care.
No, it's beautiful. I love it.
And did you hear it at a certain time in your life that made it kind of pivotal?
No, but it goes back to fairly early days, I think. I don't remember when it was. Honestly, it's such a great song. I should know the year. But I was young, I think, and I loved it. There are a lot of those songs. When I hear them again, like somebody was talking about The Circle the other day in the song Red Rubber Ball. I mean, people don't know that song, but
I don't know that song.
It's a classic from that era, and I think Dancing in the Moonlight came after that, early 70s, I think.
I was going to say, what era is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The era that before you were, before the trees from which the boxes that held the diapers you wore even planted, that era.
Got it. All right. Well, this one I am not familiar with. Maybe you are. Shame on the Moon.
I think I
Bob
actually...
Seger?
Yeah, I think I mentioned that another night on a show. Yeah. Blame it on midnight. Ooh, shame on the moon. It's a Bob Seger song. Yeah.
Now, I love Bob Seger.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie to you.
It's not your type of Bob Seger. I don't think.
I don't know. It might be. I have not heard it. I'm not familiar with it, but I do love Bob Seger. I don't know. He's like Americana for me.
Yeah.
And he like touches something super deep in my soul that I didn't know needed to be touched. He does that, like scratches it. It's just amazing. I love him. This one, I'm only partially familiar with, but I will say that last song, by the way, before I go on, Bob Seger, not going to be in my top 20. It's
Sorry,
just
Bob.
not. Sorry about that. What about you?
I don't know. 10 definitely not. 20,
Yeah.
who can tell?
Okay. Sisters of the Moon.
Uh-oh.
Fleetwood Mac.
Shit. It's one of those ones that I did not know Pink Moon at all. Yeah, I thought, okay, maybe I don't know the title. I heard the song. I didn't know that either. This one, I probably would if I heard, but I know they have a song about the Sisters of the Moon.
I don't know, but let's...
I'm not that familiar with it.
Can we whoosh real quick?
We can whoosh, yeah.
Let's whoosh. Okay. So...
Well, how many times do we come?
So yeah, the question was, how often do we come back laughing our asses off? Well, I think probably more than is prudent, but in this case, it was because there was a little... Now, again, I love her, but she does a little, right? So you said there was some bleeding, and there definitely was some bleeding.
There's a bleat factor.
There is a bleed factor, and I love her. It was a lot this time.
She's a little lamb that's lost in the wood.
I
know
so.
She could always be good,
But then you said something funny because it was a very, very long intro.
Yeah, upon seeing that the album was Tusk, I'm thinking, I'm afraid I'm not that familiar with that era, but I thought, I know Tusk is full of the experimental stuff, and I'm saying, this is where they go to experimental, and she said that something about the intro.
Right.
And I said, well, it's a really solid rockin' song. It does take its time getting there, though. I mean, it does. It's in no hurry.
I was like, is this shit instrumental or what?
Like the protracted instrumental intro to Billie Jean, Michael Jackson said, no, I need that part. That's the jelly. Well, this song has so much jelly.
I don't think you're ready
it's
for this jelly.
It's drowning in jelly, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
you
think
can't
you're
handle
ready.
this jelly.
Nobody can. So yeah, it was a lot. It's an interesting tune. But, again, not in my top 30, top 50.
It ends up being a solid tune. It's a tune that deserves respect, at least.
Certainly.
And the band is great.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Yeah.
You got it.
The band is great, and a little bit of a hot take. I sort of prefer this incarnation. And I'm not just trying to be an edgelord or anything, But I prefer this incarnation of Fleetwood Mac to the Peter Green original and everything because it's a lot of that is just blues and more blues. And
what's wrong with blues?
Sort of derivative.
You got
of
problems
blues.
with?
I'm sorry.
You got a problem with the blues?
Yeah, too much blues. I'm sorry. It's
Hell
just,
no, you
it's
can't have too
yes.
much.
Oh yes, you can.
I guess that's why they call it the blues.
I guess. I mean, and that's my. I'm not trying to be a contrarian or anything.
It seems like you
not
might
trying to be an iconoclast, but
oh my god.
that's what I think. And, I mean, I'm that guy who likes Genesis with Collins. And, Gabriel. So
now it's getting bad. Bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
but I'm not an edgelord, I swear.
I don't know. You've said that a few times, so I feel like you might have said it too many times for us not to believe.
But I mean, edgelords do say things like, the Beatles are like pedestrian, and then. I heard somebody today was saying, "Oh, the Beatles are pedestrian and overrated, and I don't care what anybody says." And the host, who's supposed to be challenging her and presumably defending the Beatles, says, "Oh yeah, well, what about Yellow Submarine?" And I'm like, "What?
What?
You're trying to defend the Beatles against the charge of being pedestrian, and your example is Yellow fucking Submarine."
I can't even handle that.
The most kindergarten shit they ever did. What's next? Good Night from the White Album. I mean, great tune, but it's not exactly the height of the progressive nature of the Beatles. So.
No, I mean,
that's an edgelord, and that's not me.
I hear what you're saying, but I still think Yellow Submarine is better than a lot of the shit that I've heard. Recently for sure, and maybe some of that era, but
it deserves a little respect on its name.
But you're saying if you're going to defend the Beatles, maybe that's not the album that you throw out there.
I would pull that one out first. Yeah.
Of all of them, right? So the next song on our list is "Ticket to the Moon" by ELO.
Oh.
So this one is it's heart forward. It's beautiful. And it certainly hits hard when it kind of kicks in. Just a beautiful song. So, I mean, this one might get into my top 20.
You know what? I love ELO, and for some reason, the title's not doing it. I cannot picture this song. I do not think I'm familiar with this song. And that's a tiny bit unsettling, so perhaps we might have to whoosh here.
Okay, let's whoosh. Let's do it. All right, so now that we have sufficiently whooshed, where are you at? Was my description correct?
Well, no, it was actually very, very moving, and for quite some time it was very lean, and I actually did not recognize it as an ELO song because I didn't think that was Jeff Lynne, singing, and then much later on, after they take their time getting to it,
just like Fleetwood Mac.
No, but this was much more.
They don't take their time.
And stirring.
They didn't take their time getting to it. They got to it quick.
This was emotional, and they did get to it that part quickly, and then the full band comes in, and it sounds just like an ELO song, and it's. None of it was familiar to me, but all of it impressed me greatly, and I'd have to, it's an important song, I guess, or at least it's a worthy song.
Would definitely be, again, in my top 20, probably. So, I'm not familiar with this one. Are you familiar with Janis Joplin's Half Moon?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me.
Janis, I believe this one is after the Big Brother and the Holding Company, the solo album Pearl was a big thing in our house. This one's got this really wicked bass line. It's this kind of funky thing. And Half Moon, it's got this like riff running through it. Nighttime sky, it's really, my love is like the mountain, or my love is like the sea. It's a kick-ass song, and good Lord, we might have to whoosh, so you can weigh in on one.
Oh, okay, we can whoosh. All right, well, interesting. I've never heard that song before, and how do I say this without getting myself in a lot of trouble? Well, I'm probably getting myself in trouble.
There is no trouble from me. I can accept differing opinions.
I mean,
some people can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
I like Janis Joplin. I don't love Janis Joplin the way people do. But this song is probably my favorite that I've heard of her. She's not overdoing it. It's not over the top. It's soulful, and she's just in the pocket, and it sounds really great. So I really liked it. Again, not going to be in my top 40 or anything, but I did like it. I really did.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't think of it. Well, given any time at all, I would have thunk of it. But
you would have thunk of it?
This one is... I should have thought of it. This one is an early song for me, and I have 5 older siblings, and this is the stuff they were listening to. Janis Joplin, And, this album, especially Pearl, the album Pearl. And this song I remembered in hearing it just after we whooshed, I realized that I'd remembered all of it wrong. That riff that drives the thing completely is, I haven't heard it in a while, but immediately all of it came to mind. The lyrics I had wrong and everything, but the riff that drives it is the piano. And it is so funky. It is so hot. And what you said, it's not overdone. That's the problem with
like Bobby McGee. I can't. It's just too much.
I like that one, okay, but there is a lot of Janis Joplin, and I know we share this like somewhat controversial view that Janis Joplin was not the greatest singer or anything like that, but she was good. But this is an example of Janis at her best.
Sounded really good.
Yeah, because a lot of times the tortured screaming and everything
I'm out.
Is
it's a lot. It gets wearing.
There's times where her voice doesn't sound good.
There's a lot where it doesn't sound good.
It's just brutalizing the audience and everything. But this is, like I said, this is as good as Janis can be. Piece of My Heart. That's beautiful stuff.
Nice. Okay. Wow. So look, we've spent a lot of time on the Moon. I'm going to read off some other ones that were in this ranker list, just to get visceral responses. But then we are going to move to the next Winging It. So, other Moon songs that may or may not be notable. What's Next to the Moon?
Oh, whoa. Who did What's Next to the Moon? The Ramones, no.
AC/DC.
AC/DC. No, not the Ramones. AC/DC. I knew it was some rock band, that just rocks,
When My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again.
Completely stumped you.
That is Elvis.
Did somebody cut down a tree? Because I'm stumped you.
New Blue Moon by Traveling Wilburys.
Well, there's all kinds of Blue Moon songs and everything, but no, Traveling Wilburys one. No,
Blue Moon of Kentucky.
Yeah,
I do love that song. Kentucky Moon by the Kinks.
Nope, stop. No.
Waiting for the Moon to Rise by Belle and Sebastian. I love Belle and Sebastian. That's a great song. Moon is Up. The Rolling Stones. Fall Dog Bombs the Moon.
That's
Bowie.
Dog. Oh, good Lord.
There's so many. Songs About the Moon by Paul Simon.
Moon Age. Let Bowie be known for Moon Age Daydream rather than Fall Dog Bombs the Moon.
You Hung the Moon.
Did you now?
Elvis Costello.
I love Elvis Costello, but don't know that one.
Moonchild by Iron Maiden. Yeah, it just goes on and on.
I wonder if the Iron Maiden Moonchild is a cover of King Crimson's Moonchild.
Potentially, I'm not sure.
Moonchild. I should have thought of that one too.
So there are so many. It just goes on. Masters of the Moon. I'm sorry, not Masters. A Master of the Moon. Dio. Other things. Drunk on the Moon. Tom Waits.
Damn.
Yeah, there's so many. Moon Dew by Joe Cocker. Talking to the Moon. Don Henley. I mean, it goes on and on and on. So there are tons of great songs, and there are even more songs about the moon that continue to happen in popular music today. Obviously, the moon has many connotations. It goes from being a bad moon to something romantic to something, mystical, magical, ethereal, right? So the moon will, as we stated at the beginning of the show, continue to be the topic of many a song. I value the moon. I love the moon.
Yeah.
I enjoy the moon.
Very much.
I like to see the moon. So I will likely write songs about the moon. I don't believe I have yet, but there's lots and lots of time. So I don't want to end on the dark side of the moon. I don't. No. So let's go ahead and end on the bright side of the moon, and let's just have you say,
let's fly this coop.
This has been Winging It, a presentation of Birds of a Feather, on What the Flock Radio.